Inching ever nearer toward the start of this one from San Francisco. The Diamondbacks battle the Giants. Next. A look there at the home of the Giants. Beautiful AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Giants. Matt Vasgersian here with you. Welcome to Giants Baseball. Along with me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And EK, let's take a quick look back at what's transpired over the first two games in this four-game set.
Yeah, no question this is a pitcher's park. You can see a pretty low-scoring affair last night. Hard to generate a lot of offense here, especially in the evening. So we could be in for more of the same here in this one.
More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. And they'll have their work cut out for them as they'll face the guy they call the Bulldog, the veteran right-hander Tim Hudson. And there you see a look now at the Giants' defensive alignment behind him. Nick Ahmed makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Center fielder, Nick Ahmed.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They continuing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
And you know, the little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now, but When you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things are going the other team's way. That has certainly been the case these last few games.
Now a swing and a fly ball, medium deep, out toward Pagan in center field. One gone.
Yeah, an easy fly ball there to start the ball game. One of the big keys for him in this one is going to be keeping that leadoff man off base. He's off to a good start here.
Brito will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. First pitch coming. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Yeah, and even though that's a tough one to get on top of, I think he'd say he got away with one right there. That's in too good a location when the matchup's not in your favor.
Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And he is in there. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
And the key to this is that he's running hard out of the batter's box all the way. You know, with some guys, it's not always the case, but he is really busting it down the line, and he's going to get rewarded with the infield hit.
Paul Goldschmidt will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Here's the first offering. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. He's set, now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 now from Hudson. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2, and he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, that's a good confidence builder with a runner on base here in the first. This is definitely the man to worry about in this lineup. There's little question about that, so he'll be fired up about that one.
Peter O'Brien will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. First pitch on the way. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. The next pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Much better sinker there. I think that's the one he wanted to throw to start the at-bat.
He waits. Now the pitch. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Now the 1-2. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona, and now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Starting lineup put together by Bruce Bochy for the host Giants looks like this. They'll go to work against this gentleman, the young right-hander Josh Colmenter. And behind him, here's a look at the defensive alignment for Arizona. Angel Pagan will take his first swings here. And as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. Fouled back. Now here it comes. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And it's been a great start to this road trip so far. They've won 4 of the first 5 games. Normally, even if you just played 500 ball on the road, you'll do fine. So they're exceeding that number and then some. So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Nori Aoki will stand in now. He'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. From the stretch. And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. He's set, now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
And this is lined into center field now, so something brewing here. Back-to-back hits to start the frame.
Well, that's 2 batters and 2 hard-hit singles to start the bottom of the first. They are showing they are absolutely locked in on this guy.
Buster Posey will stand in. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Now here's the first pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Well, this certainly is not any kind of a routine play out there. As you can see, this ball is slicing away from him, but he's still got his sights on it all the way, and he gets over there to make the play.
Steps off, and now they've got a man out there with nowhere to go. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Here it comes, 2-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Now the 3-1 pitch. Now definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Full count pitch on its way. Now a hard liner toward short. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Giants break out on top here 1-0.
And after getting shut out the last time they took the field, they didn't wait too long to get on the board here, and that's going to make it a 1-0 lead. They're off and running here in the very first inning.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. And this ought to play the couple as this falls down for extra bases. And he will score as well, and they've pushed the lead up to 3-0 now.
Well, they're definitely getting a jump on things to start this one. This will go for a double, and that makes it 3-0 already. And even though there's still plenty of baseball to be played, they've got themselves a pretty good cushion, and they're threatening for more.
Joe Panik will stand in, and you see the average there up over 300 to start the new season. Now here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Well, for Belt, he's at second with his second double of this young season. Here comes the 1-0. And this will be fouled away. 3 runs already home here. 1-1 on the way. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Brito is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Travis Ishikawa will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch coming. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Now you could see him just basically jumping at that first pitch. He pulls it into right field for a solid base hit.
Stepping in now, Matt Duffy. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. O'Brien is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Giants 4 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Number 24 leads things off now in the top half of the second.
For Arizona, third baseman, number 24.
First offering on the way. Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. Belt is there, and he's got it, and it's a first pitch out to begin the second.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. Now, you'll take that every time.
Mark Trumbo will stand in now, and obviously one to be careful with, as you see there, currently leading the senior circuit in long balls. Here's the first offering. Fouled back. Now the pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And set to go the second baseman, Aaron Hill. And here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through for a base hit.
And this will bear watching as the game goes on. You know, if he's going to have success here, a lot of it's going to hinge on how he can locate his sinker. That one's too far up in the strike zone. A belt-high sinker is not much more than a flat fastball.
Here's Chris Owings now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. Still without a home run and a pair of RBIs. The 1-0 home. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. A runner on first with 2 away. Ready now on 1-1. Now, he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And Pagan will tuck this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Tim Hudson will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Enter Tim Hudson.
First pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
The 1-0 pitch. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
Let's get something started here.
1-1 pitch on the way.
Here we go.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to land foul. Here comes a 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Under it now is Trumbo, and the converted infielder has it for the first out.
This has just been a rough day for this guy so far in this one. Everything they're hitting is hard, even if it's right at someone.
Angel Pagan will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. First pitch coming. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The left fielder, number 23, Nori Aoki.
Nori Aoki will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's one hit hard to the right side and caught out there at second. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Josh Colmenter will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. Now the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Let's go, Stephens. Let's go.
Here it comes. Fouled straight back. Another 0-2 coming. Grounded, foul. Another 0-2 on its way from Hudson. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down.
Well, it's always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher, and he sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
Nick Ahmed will get a second crack. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. One out, nobody on. The pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. There to take it is Aoki, and there are 2 away now.
Well, they've been a little unlucky so far because they're putting the ball in play. And they've hit a few of those balls really hard, but they're just not fun for them right now.
Brito will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Let's go, Giants.
First pitch coming. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Pitch on the way. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nice work that time by Tim Hudson. His guys are up 4-0. Buster Posey will dig in, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for National League catchers. Now the first pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-0 on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion, and you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. He'll be feeling that one all night long.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Now a ball sliced hard on the ground, and that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. And that's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Joe Panik will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The 1-0. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco, but they're in front 4-0. Back with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it's Paul Goldschmidt that'll lead things off for Arizona.
Goldschmidt.
Now here's the first pitch. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. And Belt will just take this one over himself for the out.
Yeah, you could see he tried to hold back on the swing, but he'd already committed himself too far, and this becomes a waste of an at-bat and an easy ground out.
In now, Peter O'Brien. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Here's the 0-1 from Hudson.
That's a foul ball.
Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Well, this is a scroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. Got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Standing in now, number 24. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here it comes. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Giants on top, 4-0. Travis Ishikawa will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Baseman, Travis Ishikawa.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
And for that guy right there, this is going to be an important inning. He's already given up 4 runs through 3. And you know, they need to get a minimum of 5, hopefully 6 innings out of him, so he needs to show something right here.
Now the pitch. Now the 0-1 is swung on and grounded the other way to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Up next for the Giants, the shortstop.
Matt Duffy will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. First pitch coming. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, and I don't know what he's doing going down the line. I mean, I love hustle as much as the next guy, but right there, that's an invitation to the 60-day DL. I hope he knows a good shoulder surgeon, because he's going to need one if he keeps that up.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And that leaves it to a guy who's not really accustomed to swinging the bat in the big leagues, Tim Hudson. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
And I think now you're starting to get the sense that he's put that first inning behind him, and he looks a lot more comfortable out there now.
The pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here it comes. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
All right, San Francisco!
Here's the 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2 and 2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
2-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Giants down in order. They lead it 4-0. Mark Trumbo will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
The right fielder, number 15, Mark Trumbo.
Now here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Aaron Hill will stand in. A base hit his first time around. First offering on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Chris Owings will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Here's the first offering. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
And now a pitch on the way. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
And they're able to keep the inning alive as you check out the numbers on his performance so far. That's just the third hit he's allowed to this point. He's been pretty much in control the whole way.
Gerald Laird will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Gerald Laird.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. He's ready now. The pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. He'll go the short way to panic at second, and that ends the inning. One left for Arizona. They're down 4-0. Daniel Hudson is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Angel Pagan will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. And this is hit hard up the middle. On to first with it is Hill, 1 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat, maybe even a half heartbeat considering how fast his heart is beating right now. But he's on it all the way, and he winds up making the play.
Nori Aoki will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0.
Here we go.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
The 1-1. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
2-2 pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now another 2-2. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
I've got to say, even as a right-handed hitter myself, there's something about a left-handed hitter's swing that's really fun to watch when they square one up. This is a cut fastball, but you see the nice extension, the good follow-through, and he just rips it into center field.
Buster Posey will stand in, hoping he can find a little green out there for once. He's lined out twice thus far. first pitch coming. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And you can bet he's just trying to be extra careful here with a dangerous hitter at the plate. And now with that runner moving up to second base here on the wild pitch, they may just decide to put him on anyway.
Now the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Hunter Pence will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
Let's go, Giants.
A man on third with two down. The 1-0 now to Pence. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball two. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
2-0 on the way. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. He's ready. Now the pitch. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Brandon Belt would be next. Here he comes on this one, and in fact breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Who says first base is where they hide the guys that can't play the field? We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Nick Ahmed will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
First pitch to him. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
Now here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Now here's the pitch. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And the sixth inning opens with a flyout, one away.
You can't underestimate how important a start this is when your team's on a losing streak. He has been phenomenal. It's all thanks to him that they've got a good shot at ending this thing.
Brito will dig in, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play.
Here we go.
Now the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
This ball will be chopped foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Another 0-2 on its way from Hudson. Now here's a drive out to right center. No chance for Pagan. No chance for Pence. It's into Triples alley. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he'll round it and try for third. And he will make it into third with a one-out triple.
Well, this is an excellent chance now to get on the board for the first time. They get a man up to third here on the triple, and with only one out, they'll have a couple of shots here to get him in.
Paul Goldschmidt will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Don't let him score!
First pitch coming. Low with the splitter, ball one.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
A man at third with one away. Comes set, now the pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Yeah, he's looked at two close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
The 2-0 on the way. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1.
Well, I think the time for patience is over. You've got to make something happen up there when you've got a runner in scoring position.
Ready with the 2-1. Now a good slider there. Tough pitch, and from 2-0, it's back to 2-2.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Boy, these guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Peter O'Brien will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time. Here's the first offering. Good fastball there from Hudson, and it's strike one.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Don't give up the run!
Hudson up to an even 60 pitches after that last one. Pause, now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Brandon Belt will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Now the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 now from Hudson. And that misses 2-1. Now a line drive over the shortstop's head and on into left center field, and that should be extra bases to begin the inning. Belt on his way to second.
Oh, and he hit this ball hard, too, didn't he? I mean, this is a fastball right out over the middle of the plate, and he just hammers it to get himself in scoring position here, leading off the inning.
Here's Joe Panic. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Check back by Hudson. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's just another cut fastball, trying to work that thing back to the outside corner. But he's not getting that call right now, nor is he getting guys to chase it.
Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
It's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Throw to first by Hill, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, that's just a really nice job right there. After the leadoff double, I don't care who the next guy is, he has to, at the very least, make a productive out. And that's a good job right there as he gets his man to third, now with just 1 out.
Travis Ishikawa will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Come on.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
1 out and a runner on third. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Up high, 2-1 now.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here he comes on 2-2. And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Here's the full count offering. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, he's done a pretty good job here of rendering that leadoff double useless. He's come back with a ground out, then a strikeout, and so now it's going to come down to a 2-out base hit if they want to score right here.
Matt Duffy will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
And this is where you have to be smarter at the plate. There's a good chance they're working around you with the base open, so don't go helping them out.
He's set. Now the pitch. And this will get the run home with ease as that's lined into right center for a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Well, nothing will put a smile on your manager's face quite like a 2-out RBI. Well, things weren't looking good. He looked like he was going to get stranded out there, but he comes through to drive him home.
Tim Hudson will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. .1-0 on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-1. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
Angel Pagan will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. First pitch coming. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. He's set. Now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Giants, come on, Giants!
From the stretch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, a good job here of working himself back into a hitter's count, especially with 2 men on base in front of him.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Here comes the 2-1. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. The 2-2. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Here comes a 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. 7th inning coming up. It's the Giants 5 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Number 24 will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Third baseman, number 24.
First offering on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
One-0 pitch now. 2-0 now.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
Here's Hudson now on 2-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. A 2-1 offering. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
The 2-2 coming. And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Three and 2, here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Now a little dribbler up the line to first, but foul. The 3-2 one more time. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
It's been a great start for him to this point. Into the 7th inning of work now, and that's just the first walk he's allowed so far. So maybe not a red flag just yet, but it is something worth watching.
Mark Trumbo will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. Swing, hard hit ball to second. To second for 1. On to first, and Trumbo's gone as well. It's a double play.
And this just undoes a lot of the work done by the leadoff hitter. Remember, he made the guy on the mound burn through a ton of pitches before he actually reached base. But instead of capitalizing on that, the next guy turns right around and bounces into a double play.
Aaron Hill will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here it comes. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's another 0-2. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman, and that'll be that. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kevin Munson will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Batting in the 7th spot, number 66, Kevin. Now playing second base and batting in the 9th spot, number 4.
Nori Aoki started out here for San Francisco with Buster Posey to follow on deck.
Leading off for the Giants, left fielder, Nori Aoki.
He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Brito is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 7th.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1-pitch out.
1 away now. Here's the catcher, Buster Posey. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. This crowd, likely in the 40,000 range. They've got to like what they've seen so far.
Oh, and it's been a complete performance. They need to find a way to bottle this up and keep it going.
And the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Can he get up and make the play? Yes, he can. Very well done there, and that's the 2nd out. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. First pitch to him. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away. And now a pitch on the way. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his 2nd hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
Well, he's been a little slow out of the blocks here to start the season, but that looks a little better there as this is a sharp base hit.
Brandon Belt will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And there he goes towards second. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line.
Well, I don't know what's going on. That's just a lot of confusion there behind the plate. Give the runner some credit, though. He knew what he was doing out there. At least somebody did. He makes it all the way to third base on a pass ball.
Here's a 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and you got to be careful that you don't go up there helping him out, especially if you get that feeling that they're trying to work around you.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Looks like they're showing a bit more respect to that guy up there. That's what a 3-for-3 ball game will do for you.
From the belt, the pitch. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Here now the 2-2. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. He's ready. Now the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Giants leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Chris Owings will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Now the first pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. Well, will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Cliff Pennington.
Cliff Pennington will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit back up the middle, and another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th.
Yeah, back-to-back singles here to start the inning, and that probably warrants a look at his line to this point. The numbers haven't been too bad all told, but he's got a situation unfolding right here that could cause those numbers to change in a hurry.
Nick Ahmed will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Check back by Hudson. Now the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Comes set. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. The tag gets 1. Over to second. A double play. And now this is going to turn into a triple play. And that will end the inning. Wow! A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Enrique Burgos is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Enrique Burgos.
Joe Panik will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that is going to be a base hit.
And you can tell when these guys have gone up to the plate, they've had a plan. They're just not wildly swinging, hoping for things to work out. They've been looking for specific pitches in specific locations. The advanced scouts, they've earned their pay in this one.
Travis Ishikawa will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. 4-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's the 1-0. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
And the rich keep getting richer. 2 straight hits to start the inning, and now they can really look to salt this one away.
Matt Duffy will step in, an RBI single his last time around. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Now the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The next pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Goldschmidt. A double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. You know, nothing gets you off the hook after back-to-back singles, quite like a double play ball to that third guy.
Tim Hudson get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
He's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Now here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Pause, now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Here comes the 1-1. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Brito will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. A reminder that after we're done here in San Francisco, full highlights from the ball game, that all comes your way shortly right here on the show. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. First pitch on the way. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. And they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
1 out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit towards center. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this has been a thoroughly dominating performance out there. He's kept these guys guessing all game long, and he's just 1 out away now from picking up a well-deserved complete game shutout.
Peter O'Brien will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Wait. Let's go. Strike it out.
First pitch coming. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And that is off the first base bag. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Back into the stretch for him again as we take a look at his line so far. It's almost like he's kept that shutout going with smoke and mirrors because he's definitely given up his share of base runners. They just haven't amounted to anything so far.
Number 24 will dig in. 0 for 2 in the ballgame. First offering on the way. Now here's the drive out to right center field. Giving chase for Pagan and Pence, but this is going to get through all the way to the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game.
Oh, and all good things must come to an end, I guess. The shutout disappears here in the late going as he really cranks this baseball. He says, I'm going to end this shutout with just a few style points to go along with it as well, as he's all the way up to third base with a run-scoring triple.
Mark Trumbo will stand in to keep things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Let's keep him right there.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. Here's the first offering, and he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is going to be a foul ball. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Way outside. 1-2. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
Now the veteran deals on 1-2. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Well, that run in the ninth means that they couldn't quite finish off the shutout, but still a very good performance out there on the mound.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Tim Hudson. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just the one run allowed, but anytime you can give your bullpen a day off, it does nothing but help your club in the long run.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Giants are victorious here, 5-1. Good night from San Francisco.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Tim Hudson. His record is now 1-2. The loss goes to Josh Comenter. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. A reminder that Muni Metro service on the J or T lines is available outside the 2nd Street entrance. Transfer service to BART at the Civic Center, Howell, Montgomery, or Embarcadero Station. Caltrain service is available at the depot at 2nd and King Street, and post-game ferries will be departing soon for Vallejo, Larkspur, Alameda, and Oakland.